Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in the Cyclist Tactics with our career mode playthrough. Old Empire Racing, bringing glory to Archanan. And much glory has been brought to Archanan in the last episode as we pretty much hammered that green jersey with our well-rested riders and a team attack towards the end. In a very fortunate place there. We kind of outsmarted everyone. Looking good. But now we are going back to our save game and see where we left off. 2 more mountain stages to contend with and survive in terms of in terms of green jersey. And also we gave Frank a little bit of a bonus to consume in the coming stages, which should, look at that. I mean, first doesn't even give that much. But on the other hand, 125 points you don't say no to, right? But yeah, this is not going to go well. But he's not one of the favorites. Manuel Gomez is, so we have 0.56 turns. That is not going to be enough against Manuel Gomez. Recovery looking a little shaky at best. Sansa here, of course, shot as always. He's not the best one when it comes to recovery. Vladimir has recovered reasonably well because we gave him a little bit of a rest there towards the last stage, and he will be able to help Frank today. Dennis, yeah, looking quite good, but a little low on energy, to be expected. Hopefully, at least everyone can take it slow until the start of the climb. I highly doubt it. Denis Tarasov is in green. What a poison green it is. And we are going to drop back there. And Sansa, yeah, you're on rest, mate. Vladimir only has one task today, and that is control the field, or, well, control. Just make sure they don't get out of hand until there. Like this, until the bottom of the final climb. That's good enough. So he stays up front. He's not going to pull anything, but he's just staying there in case something happens. Also, it looks like... Ooh, that's a bad move. It's a big, good move, but it's a bad move for us who want to conserve some energy. Would have preferred if they just went there or there. Alright. But yeah, one thing to note here is that there are no escapees today. I don't know where they are. And no one deemed this stage to be appropriate for an escape. Maybe because of the massive final climb and very short stage. This is going to be lit on fire anyway. So why do that early on with an escape, right? Vladimir is staying there. Oh, there! Oh, shit. Frank Washington and team just appeared. Well, are you guys sure you want to do this? Holy fuck. Yeah, I can see why no one wanted to escape. They just sniffed it in the air. There was fear in the air. Fear of a peloton moving at a pace of 25 without anyone being in front. Someone wants to create a pretty tough day. Yep, okay. Some attacks going, or rather lead outs going already. And that is very early. Still have 120 nodes. It's not really full out, it's just setting a very, very high pace in the peloton. And now the favorites are starting to come forward already. Is this a good time to do so? I don't think they can jump from here to there. So I hope they are going to move to down here. It would be a travesty to see them move here. But yes. Yeah, I think this is far enough for them to actually land here. So I'm going to wait a turn. Risk it and wait a turn to not move up now. Here we go, come on. Yes, okay, everyone moving there. Get 1 turn of full recovery. Nice. And now we can move up. So, Frank Weiss moving up. Dennis? Do you move up? I mean, why not? You could try to... Nah, you're not going to contest the win, are you? So, just chill there. On the other hand, you might be good support for Frank Weiss. You might be able to help him out a little. Yeah, peloton is going a bit nuts here. No, cresting the climb is certainly not enough. We need to nuke the entire field. So, here we go. Frank Weiss is able to follow that one. I'm going to keep back with Nur Sultan, who isn't Nur Sultan, because that's not his actual name. Sansa Nurtazov. Okay, yeah, the peloton moved to here, and we are about to... Oh, there's some really steep sections in there, though. Not so much towards the top, it's flattening out quite a bit. So more slipstream here for fast finishing moves. I don't want to come forward with Frank Weiss right now. This is... he doesn't have much attack, and this was using attack already. So he's going to stay there. Okay, another slow move. Although there's a technical sector there, so it's not that slow. This is an excellent opportunity if you were a lot farther forward. I almost expect there's some attacks going. This is quite far that you could move up, but it is inefficient. So do we see attacks? No! Oh, that's interesting. I would have assumed that some would be going like up to here before the super steep section there. But no. Okay, so a great opportunity to move to the front. So Frank Weiss coming forward in yellow. Dennis is following in green. Oh yeah, okay, now they've lit it up. Jumping the super steep section easily from down there. And we are ending up... Frank Weiss is still going strong. We could be doing 4 turns like this, almost. Of course, by then he would drop to 7 or even 6 down here. But he has high recovery. So his decay of energy per turn is very well managed. Still a very long way to go, though. And no one else can follow. Oh well, Dennis can follow. Do we want to follow, or do we want to save something for tomorrow? I think he's going to be my helper tomorrow. So let's take it easy. You can just move free movement here, for the most part. Well, that doesn't get him far, does it? The autobus is forming. 12 riders in there already. Okay, Sansa. Yeah, sure. You can go there as well. Oh, Igor Melnikov is up front with us. He is looking quite strong. But he doesn't have plus in mountain. He has more resources than we do. And this is a little slower. Okay, well, it looks like we are kind of alone up here. But that was a good move, so I don't regret following it. Also, they are still on a 3 node and we are on a 4. So that is 1 node advantage right there. Can we move? Ooh, yes, this is looking neat. Okay, they're probably able to reach this as well, I would assume, from there. He just gave up. It's like, no, why did I try? Why did I even try? This is a weird move, though. He should be going all out. But maybe he's a helper who thought, like, yeah, this is a great idea. And then no one followed him. It's like, oh, shit, that was not a great idea. But yeah, this is a very efficient move up here. If I spend another 3, I think 3 is... Let's see how far we get. Is there something I can do? Yeah, 3 again there. It's looking good. Let's hope they don't quite reach. Or they don't quite reach. We are riding very efficient in this sense here. It's looking good. It's looking very good. So another 7-3 we can spend there. And then... Oh, we don't quite reach this one. That's a little nasty. But from there, we can reach the finish. Ooh, Frank Weiss is doing so well. Where are the favorites? Okay, who's chasing? Enzo Pagano. Yeah, okay. Don't see you as the biggest threat, maybe. We have Stefano Zanna. He is looking good. Yes, he is a threat. And here we have Manuel Gomez. He's still looking very strong. He's like, man, they don't even... I haven't even tried yet, son. But yeah, I think that's a little too late for him. Because if we move here, And we can reach the finish right there. I know it's slightly inefficient, but I don't want to give them a chance to catch up. So every node counts. I think they will be moving to there. And then we should have it for finish time alone. So let's do this. And Manuel Gomez, are you joining me up there? Oh, he's getting close. Is that him? I believe so. Let's see. So we're passing. And there we have... No, he got... Shit. Ah! You played me. He fucking played me all along. Yeah, he's so damn good at this. He's like, yeah, I have this calculated, no worries. And they indeed do calculate this. So, yeah, okay. Well, that didn't quite work. But, very low time difference. If we can somehow repeat this tomorrow, in any capacity, even close to that, then we have a very decent shot at taking home this tour. But first, let's bring in our little sprinter trio. Now, time limit is sitting down here. We are still out on the track. Still quite a far way to go. That's, well, we can open up the pace if we wanted to, but let's take it slow. And across the line in how many turns? How many turns is this? 24. Right. Now I gotta watch out. Where's the time limit? Oh, there. Okay, it's stuck on the 9%er, so that's still fine. I don't really need to recover anything there, so I'm all good. Solid performance. Manuel Gomez takes it, but Frank Weiss in second place. That gives us another podium placement as well. So looking very good for the overall amount of points we can claim here. But one more stage to go, and this one is quite a bit harder. This is more something for the pure climbers. Is there a pure climber in this bunch? I kind of forgot. Was there a level 2 climber? But let's take a look at the recovery. Frank Weiss struggling a little. He is getting low. These hard days are just a little too much. So he's at 69, nice. And only 12 attack points. Yeah, use them all up there. I don't think we have much of a chance against the big guys today. This is too hard a stage. We shall see how it goes. No technical sectors there, so a little easier. And we have everyone to support, because this is it. Alright, we just started a race. Frank Weiss, now as he repositioned backwards on a less nice number of energy points, but yes. So we are having a little bit of a flat section here that looks like a 3 fast turns if they want to go really hard at it. One attackee is going out there, and he is on his own. On his own. I don't think he has much of a chance against this bunch going to pull away. But on the other hand, slipstream doesn't really matter that much on this stage, but only from here on out. So it chose a bad point to attack, I guess. And now, with this move, it is time to move a few riders forward, because, well, we are getting into the first climb, and then it doesn't stop anymore. Oh yeah, and they are starting hard. Ouch! They're not going to be able to jump in 2. Maybe the absolute favorites would be. Huh. Already seeing some riders fall behind there. Frank Washington, for instance. He might be loading up for a massive burst. The escapee getting over the climb first. 1 turn early, so he has a 1 turn advantage now. And with this move across the technical sector down into the valley, we have still Konstantin Ilin up the slopes, but he's running dry really quickly. So yeah, it will be up to the big boys here to finish this one off. Let's take a look at what happens. We can move forwards now, and I think this is the right time to do so. So we sign this one off. Sansa is getting to the front to pull. And so is Dennis and Frank. There we have him. Yeah, this is a good move. It's very efficient, so I'm going to follow that one. Frank Weiss is already down to 37 energy. That's not going to last that long. Alright, making a move between these steep sectors. That's an efficient one to land on. Vladimir is deciding the pace of the peloton. Most other riders in here are quite strong. Who else is in here? Doesn't look like the others are here. Where's Manuel Gomez? He's back there? He moved short there. On the bottom of the slope. He was one of the guys who fell out there. That is weird. That is certainly an AI behavior that I need to take a look at, because that doesn't seem quite right. Whoa, big move. Ouch. But this one is starting to eat into some of our attack as well, which I don't mind, because we need to have a bit of an even split there. Otherwise, we are going to be very slow very soon. And that was his final move of any sort of power. Whoa, where did this guy come from? he is looking very strong. 36 and 13 still left with an amazing speed of plus 15. Sansa can follow, I don't mind. Frank can follow. This is such a good move though. With this, we can then move into there, move short, and then burst to the line. Or go harder if the others are going hard. So let's see what happens here. So Sansa, yeah, that doesn't matter. Dennis can still follow. And Frank Weiss, of course. Okay. Now is the time to decide how we want to play this. There's Aaron Peters. He is not the fastest anymore. And then we have Dennis here, who seems to be about the fastest in this bunch. So he might be going for the win, actually. Because our Frank Weiss is not looking as good as is Dennis. I mean, you can really see that he has been saving up his energy quite well by dropping behind 21 turns. And now, where do we want to move? Frank Weiss can go with a 7-1. How much more do we have there? Frank Weiss 7-1. Yeah, that's enough for him to finish, I believe. Let's see for the next move. No, it wouldn't be. Then it doesn't really matter. Okay, we're playing it like this then. Just move there. See where Aaron Peters is moving, if he's going to try and nuke this. And indeed he's not. Alright, so we're following along. Dennis is coming across the line there as well. And Frank Weiss would be able to go on an attack. But what would this look like? Oh, he can just about finish. Who's on our wheel, though? That is the problem. Yeah, someone who's quite a bit faster. Are we throwing away a win here if we do this? But if he's attacking, then... I mean, I can't counter anyway. So, but we might be able to do something with Dennis then. This is difficult. And he doesn't have that much attack left. Okay, let's see what happens. We're going here. Ride it super efficient. And then see what happens. Okay, they're following. They chose to follow instead of attacking. So that means we can try to reposition now so that we get on his wheel and then strike. Just going to make it extra awkward for everyone involved here and just move my riders around a little bit. Like Frank Weiss Frank Weiss and Dennis go behind his wheel. And he needs to reorder properly to get on ours again. So there we have Vladimir, who lays down a casual pace down to the bottom of the slope. And let's see if we... Oh, wait a second. How did they reorder? Okay, everyone is there now. So, yes, we have Aaron Peters, who led out down there. Then we have Vladimir Antonov, Patricia de Rosa. They are already there. So, Frank Weiss, how would that be? He would be having a finishing time of around what looks like 0.6 turns. And if we go from here, he would have a finishing time of about 2/3. Looks about like 2/3. So not that much difference. But a bit of a surprise. I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to go here with Frank. And then Dennis can be on the wheel of the only competitor so that we have the chance of a 1-2. And otherwise, we have the chance of a 2-3 or a 1-3. So yeah, I think we are playing them pretty well here for the team. So one goes on the attack. This will give him a very low finishing time compared to racing it all the way from the bottom there. And Dennis here is going to join them there. Now I just need to get back on everyone's wheel. There we go. And Dennis is perfectly positioned. And now Frank Weiss comes across the line. Oh, it was exactly half a turn. Oh, who moved short? Both of them. Plebs. Alright. Well, there goes Vladimir. Podium finish. And no. Yeah, it is a podium finish because Dennis is going... No! They sprinted past us. Damn. Vladimir could not get a podium finish. Sorry about that, Vlad. So it was a 1-2. Beautiful. Beautiful. The only very questionable thing is that this group of favorites down at the bottom decided to move super short and just leave behind the peloton. Don't know what was going on there. That certainly should not happen. So first, second, and fifth on this stage. Even Sansa came in 15th. That's not too shabby. That's half on the mountain stage. And Frank Weiss takes it. He did get another bit of time on Manuel Gomez today. Very solid. Where are all the others? Well, down at the bottom. 21 turns behind. And then we have the green jersey. And Frank Weiss is actually getting the mountain jersey. What a day for Frank Weiss. From noob rider to absolute hero. That was really close though. Yeah. No, only on the day it was really close. We got all the points. Yeah, cool stuff. Let's see what that does. Ooh, nice. Yeah. 328 prestige points. Sponsor doesn't care about the race, so it's only 164 for the sponsor. But yeah, that's a lot of points for the league. We got 2 wins, 3 second places, and 1 third place. Held some of the jerseys for quite a while, and we win both jerseys. No level ups though. Oh, that's a little disappointing. Let's see how Frank Weiss is doing. Oh, pretty close. He's getting close, yeah. Definitely going for some attack points for him. And let's check out what is coming up next. The Southern Loop Classic. Yeah, pretty hilly. Not that technical until the end. Who is that suited for? Well, we have listed Pavel Gusev. His minor fitness peak. Linked to the Ellisbury one. There, yeah, okay, that's a good choice. Using Pavel there as the major. And we have Sansa as the lead out. That will also work. And then we have David Perry. David Perry's back on his minor fitness peak. Yeah, I think we could try something with David Perry. Especially with this finish being slightly technical. I mean, he can do stuff. An important bit there is that there's a little bit of flat in between here. And of course, this flat section there. And a flat finish too. So David Perry does have a bit of an advantage here and there. And he doesn't come with a disadvantage in any of this terrain. Let's see what we do for scouting. How about a mountain rider from Helvetia? There we go, 4-8 downhill. Ooh, he has a lot of attack points, but no speed. And not close to a level up, so I'm not convinced. Let us grab some young talent instead. Damien Fournier is definitely up there. Not that much energy. He's flat 1. 12 potential, massive. So if we are upgrading our budget quite a bit and need someone who's a little overpaid for what they currently are able to offer, then we have one there. But he's very close to a level up as well. So yeah, let's use him. He already has 3 recovery, which is decent enough for a ruler. And 67 is the only weak point. Everything else looks very nice. Let's sign him up. And I think that should be it for today's episode. It was a good run. Good run. We have done it. Won that one-handedly. And now it is 3 classics in a row. I think we might be able to get those done in one go. Because, yeah, Sansa's major fitness point there. Because they are flat classics, so nothing really happens until the end, hopefully. And this one is a bit more tricky, of course. But yeah, should be good. And then the sprints in the final go, because those stages are tiny. Oh, look at these! 133 nodes. It's almost a time trial. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.